Yo, what's good, y'all? Thank you again for joining Focused on the Gold podcast. We are back again. We missed last week, but we're back at it like we never left. It's my girl, Asia.
Yeah.
As always, say what's up to the people,
Hello,
Asia.
what up, though?
How you doing today, Asia?
Great, amazing.
That's good.
God is good.
God is good all the time.
All the time.
Look, so check it, y'all. I have a super special guest, personal guest that I wanted personally to come on. He's a brother of mine, but we're gonna do this the right way because he deserves this, and I want to specifically say that this brother that I have on today's episode is a father. First of all, he's an actor, a writer, he's a model. He wanted me to say this. I didn't want to say this, but apparently he's a sex symbol.
Oh wow.
He's a great son, and I'm gonna reiterate, he's a great son. He is also the host of the R&B Chill Nights in Jersey. I know that you guys seen him. He was also the host of Apollo. So let's give it up to him for that. And then last, but of course not least, comedian. He's been a comedian for the last 12 years and has been killing it all across Jersey, all across the United States. Man, this guy is a killer on the mic. No other than my boy Will Wright.
Okay.
We got Will Wright on the pod.
Hey, what's going on, people?
What's good with you, baby?
Hey, man, I'm excited, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming, bro.
You know what? I appreciate these fat ass couches you
Shut the
got.
fuck up, bro.
You got couches for fat niggas.
Yeah, I was about to say, a couch that fits you perfectly.
Rob, you can't really see, but it's Rob scoot all the way back. His feet don't touch the ground.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah, he got fat nigga
That's
couches.
bad.
Fat tall nigga couches
Fuck
too.
this nigga.
Rob is childish and shit in his own shit.
His own house.
Shit.
God.
God damn it.
How you get roasted in the intro?
Yeah, but you know what, yo, this nigga did this to me before. We was at I don't know if you remember. I think we was at a rap concert or some shit.
Oh, my competition.
Yeah, was it your competition?
It was my competition.
For the
Yeah.
Battle rapping?
No.
He was the host.
I host. I'm not. I was the owner as well.
Yeah, you
Okay.
was. I remember
But I
that. He
created
was doing anything.
a music competition
Yeah.
called All or Nothing. So there's
Yeah.
only one winner. That person wins everything
Yeah.
Okay.
or whatever. So we had like 2 rounds.
You said it was R&B?
We did an R&B round first.
Okay.
The first one, and then the second one I did the hip hop. The hip hop one was a lot better because it was the second one. So
It was a super dope ass event.
yeah. We had a podcast.
You need to
and
bring
so-
that shit back.
That's lit.
We are.
Good.
I am bringing it back.
Good.
Shout out to Tone Raz. Me and Tone Raz.
That's
I'm
what's
bringing
up.
it back.
When can we look out for that?
So, this year. It's coming back out.
Good.
We gonna do this year.
Okay.
So at the one that I was at, this nigga gonna roast me in front of the whole event. I couldn't stand this nigga. I think he said something about my jeans was too close together or some shit. Like,
I don't
fuck
remember,
you, bro.
In front of everybody?
In front of everybody, Asia.
Yeah,
In front of everybody.
You
You heard,
leave
you
or
heard
did you
what
stay?
Adrian Brown
I
said.
stay. I mean, I ain't caring a fuck about no fat ass Will. You feel me? I was chilling. Like he was. This nigga always bombing. He bomb on everybody at his shows. It was actually an honor.
Hey, listen, I tell people I'm Adrian Broner sometimes. Anybody can get it, nigga. Africans, Americans.
But as y'all see, man, Will Wright is a very funny guy, and I'm just glad to have him on for real. I'm glad to have you meet him as well, Asia, because
I love funny people.
yeah, man, we said we wanted some more comedians on the show. We're going. I'm lining some more up, but
I ain't flirting with you, but you got a beautiful smile.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that shit
Yes,
nice.
Will.
You need to do a commercial.
she
Okay,
is. She gonna do my commercial. She gonna do my commercial.
Thank you.
It ain't nothing like a good set of teeth, man.
Look, we gonna do South Jersey TV mount commercial,
Come on, yeah.
and then I'm
She on old TV.
she gonna get me some. She gonna get me some sales, boy.
That's a
Word
nice
is
set of
bond.
teeth right
I
there.
could not.
Yeah, my best friend is pretty, man. So I had to, of course. I I mean, she wasn't the best of looker when we was younger.
Hey,
But she grew into her face though. She grew into
I
it.
definitely grew into my face, but I've been
You had like a
bad.
big ass head or something.
No,
Her hair was definitely big. Definitely always had the big head.
Still is.
It
Lollipop.
ain't go with your shoulders.
Yeah. Shoulders balance it out. You get a little at the bottom.
But what did you want to ask though, Asia?
Oh, so what did y'all think about that gorilla? The 1 versus 1?
Oh my god.
100 men versus the silverback gorilla?
Yeah, that's.
Not just a gorilla, a silver.
Also, it's a silverback now.
Silver-
Did they say that? Okay, so they.
Is it
Silverback
better than the
gorilla.
gorillas?
Yeah, silverback is the biggest gorilla.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think me. So me and my homies was talking about this the other day.
Uh huh.
I don't think we looked up. But still, a regular gorilla
A re-
is wow. the nigga could pick up and lift over like 10 pounds over his body weight.
Yeah, they
They
said like
weigh-
4,000 pounds or something.
They weigh like 500 to 600 pounds.
Yeah.
Right.
They can pick up whatever they weigh, 10 pounds over that.
Yes.
And that's when they start struggling.
And then mind you though, remember monkeys, we're not even talking about gorillas now, monkeys. Remember, they could literally rip your limbs off. If they wanted to pull your nose off your face,
So-
it's
so-
easy, it's nothing.
So I used to have a dream.
Just have a dream.
I used to have a dream.
Okay.
I never was sleep in this dream. But I'm just
Okay.
talking about like this, but yo, I always had a dream. I was like, I want to see a gorilla fight a human. I want to see that. Niggas like, yo, they gonna kill him. I'm like, nah, I don't think so, right? I was young. I didn't think that.
Yeah,
right?
right.
Until I seen that gorilla drag that little baby
Yeah.
at the zoo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
I
the
remember
way he
that. I
grabbed
remember
that baby like
video.
it was a bag of.
They grab
I
people
remember
like
that video.
Yo, so I was like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Now this is the thing. Like I said, me and my homies been talking about this for the past 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
100
The world been talking about it.
Right.
100 men, right,
Mm-hmm.
versus a silverback gorilla
Yeah.
or a regular gorilla. Just say gorilla, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Y'all don't think we can get them?
I do.
If you had a weapon, yeah, you're
No,
gonna need a weapon.
no, so this is what I'm
Nah,
saying.
weapons not
So
allowed. That's the
okay.
whole thing.
Okay.
Like,
So this-
100 men,
Nah, y'all
bare
grown.
hands.
This is what I'm saying.
Y'all grown
This
people.
is what I'm saying. What kind of niggas you think is going? This type of niggas? 100 of these little niggas? Yes, they're dying. In my mind, the Big Show, fucking
Big
Mark
Show.
Henry, the Shaq, niggas,
The Rock.
them niggas size, The Rock.
Yeah.
I'm sending 100 of those
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah. I feel you.
You're
They
not
need to-
taking my little
they-
fat. I'm not taking my fat ass over there to fight no gorilla. The
But-
moment this nigga slap a nigga across the room,
You gonna be.
you just lost 2 niggas. The moment he slapped another nigga across the room, you just
Yeah.
lost 2
He
niggas.
probably got
Nah,
10
I
at
left.
one time.
For every nigga that get knocked out, 2 niggas is
left. Bruh, hey man, get your coat. Let's go. What are you talking about? No, let that nigga
Nah,
go
I
by
feel
himself,
you.
bro.
I feel
But
you.
I'm saying, like, the funny part about like watching people talk about it,
Yeah.
I feel like they be talking about niggas in their neighborhood. It's like, no, nigga, I'm sending the army.
And a lot of the
Nah,
time,
right,
y'all not
right.
even fighting each
Wow.
other. Y'all need
The
weapons
toughest
for
of
each
the
other.
tough.
It's like, why would the fat
Yeah.
nigga, why would I
Yeah.
sign up to be with the gorilla?
Yeah.
Right.
And then you go get the use
Anybody,
the fucking
period.
muscles you've been in the gym all year. It's now time to use it.
Did y'all ever saw something? It was years ago. This was when Mike Tyson was like, he was still rah.
Yeah.
He was saying he went to the zoo and he was trying to tell the zookeeper or something
Yeah,
like
he
that.
tried to
let
pay
me
for
in.
it. He
Yeah.
tried to pay them
Like,
$20,000 to fight a
I don't
gorilla.
think
He was
he
wild.
realized.
Yeah, he was wild back in the day.
Man, listen,
Mike was
Mike
wild.
need prayer.
I love Mike Tyson.
Let's give Mike some prayer.
Mike,
I love him.
yeah.
He got God in his life. He got him.
Yeah, you gonna see that nigga soon.
The
if you go there
funniest
and fight that
thing-
Well, fighting
gorilla.
a gorilla, yeah.
Remember Mike's last fight and the before the fight, Mike Tyson's last fight when he fought Jake Paul.
Okay.
Did you see the
That was
interview?
fake. I don't.
It was super
When he turned around, I don't feel like that was
That shit
real.
was super fake.
That was all for clickbait or how they call it.
Why my boy Asia? Why he have his ass out
For the
though?
money.
Oh yeah, that
For
was
the money.
crazy.
Same
No,
reason.
that
Same
was
reason. He
wild.
fought the way he fought in that fight. Was
Yo,
Yeah.
and I'm mad them niggas ain't changed the camera. Them niggas just waited till Mike.
Yeah,
Right.
He couldn't turn around and saw them tight cheeks.
And then
That's
he
dirty.
kiss a nigga too.
The tight
Yeah,
cheeks
kiss a
is
nigga on the
crazy.
forehead or some shit right
Yeah,
before.
something weird.
And then he turned. But yo, you know who did that too? That was hilarious.
Who?
During COVID, Keenan Ivory Williams. He was sitting at his kitchen table and he was like talking
remember
about
that.
some real positive shit. And this nigga gets up and turned around and walked and he had no pants.
That was
Shit hella
that was
funny,
a
yo.
big thing.
That
back
was
then.
before Mike Tyson. It
Yeah.
was like during COVID. That shit was hilarious. Like,
I remember
It was
that.
hilarious.
I remember that.
It
So
was hilarious.
when we put this out, I'm gonna find that clip, hopefully.
Yeah, please.
And I'm gonna
You
clip
gotta
that
clip
shit
that
up
in.
and I'm gonna put it together.
Yo, like,
That's
he
funny
gets,
as
like,
shit.
He talking something real
I
positive.
never saw
And you
that.
like,
That's
you sitting there
funny
like,
as
sitting in the middle
hell.
like, yeah. And this nigga gets up and just walk off.
Yes,
Like,
it
what
was
the
it
fuck?
was
Yo,
hilarious.
his ass is out. He ain't got no
Ew.
pants. He ain't got no pants on under
That
Ew.
is so funny.
It's just a shirt. He
Thank
just got a
you,
shirt on.
I'm done.
Damon Wayans was on the Barack, the Michelle Obama podcast the other day.
Really?
Yeah,
get to
watch
I
it.
love that
Interesting.
family. Yeah, he's super interesting.
I
love
watched
that family, too.
his Shannon Sharp interview.
Yeah, I did too. He's funny as shit. He's interesting as hell. He was telling Michelle and them, he was like, you know, I wear my father's hat because, you know, it reminds me of my father. He was very genuine. I wear my hat because of him. It reminds me of him. I wear my mom panties because and then he said
hilarious.
psych doll and all that, but I
That's
started
hilarious.
cracking the fuck up.
That's
And it just reminds me, like, that whole fucking family
Yes.
is hilarious,
All
bro.
talented.
Like,
Remember In Living Color?
yeah, man, I
Yeah.
missed that.
Oh
I
my
missed that.
God.
Do you? Matter of fact, that's a great segue actually. Do you look up to comedians like that, and like, who do you kind of take inspiration from as far as a comedian? Back in the day, comedian. You know,
Oh, yeah, I
the
got
comedians
you, I
that
got
we
you.
grew up on.
I got you. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like before, to me,
Mm-hmm.
before a comedian, I'm a fan.
Right.
I'm still a fan.
Right.
I'm a real fan. Like I'm not the comedian that go to an open mic and just stand there and watch a comedian to like see what he's doing. No,
Yeah.
I want to enjoy it.
Right.
I have my times. I do the studies for certain things. Because like I only study specials. I don't study sets really. I study specials. I want to do a special. I want to make it special. So I'm gonna watch how this person start and whatever. But if you make me laugh before I go back and watch it the second time, oh, then it's a great special. Because I'm not studying. I mean, I'm studying. You made me laugh in my study.
Right.
But
Sorry, I don't know too much about like comedy. What do you mean like a special? It's like
you know, like when you
just
see
a stand up of that one person?
yeah, so like Eddie
Okay.
Murphy had Raw. That's a comedy
Okay,
special.
okay,
But if
okay.
you go to a comedy show, that's not a special. That's just a comedy show.
True, okay.
Yeah, they still doing
With
the same
different
shit. It is,
comedians
yeah,
on,
but you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? You see other comedians, you see all that, boom, boom, boom. So when they put it on like on Netflix or whatever, that's a comedy special.
Oh, okay.
That's a super huge deal for comedians.
Comedians, yeah.
Having a special is like comedians. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, like their own show.
It's a holy
sort of
grail.
thing.
Okay.
It's like this is my body of work, and then like, it gets to live on, and I don't have to do it.
Okay. So like Kevin Hart stand-ups when he did like that last.
Like all of them are specials.
Okay, that's
He
what I
has
mean.
multiple
He got
specials.
the-
Yeah,
I think he got
multiple.
one of them. I think he got more specials than anybody. I think he might be. He might be.
I mean,
I'm not sure. He might be.
And to me, he's hilarious. I feel like
Okay,
okay.
so my inspirations are at the moment for the most part. All of them, it's like all of them, but my inspirations is Mike Epps and Kevin Hart. They're my favorite two comedians.
Yes.
I love them.
Mike Epps and Kevin Hart right now.
Kevin Hart is my family side. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the good guy, fucking.
Yeah.
But Mike Epps is my hood side.
Yeah.
When I get the rawness, you like this nigga Will. I can't believe he just said that.
Yeah.
So the more rawness and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine hanging out with him for a day?
Who, Mike?
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine. Boy, that shit gonna be hilarious.
Right.
That shit would be- I would love to be there.
Right.
I just want to make him laugh.
Yeah.
Like,
So
for real.
that's y'all thing. Like y'all want to make comedians that y'all respect laugh.
Oh no, most definitely.
Right.
What like I mean I don't want to say like levels of like A, B, C comedians. I don't want to do it like that. But the OGs, and then some more like the ones I can call on the phone and Talon, Teray, Tommy Too Smooth. Some of these niggas I could call on the phone and talk, but when I first started working with these niggas or whatever, I just wanted to make them laugh or appreciate that I didn't go. I shouldn't have did this, but I didn't go to Instagram way first and then try to be funny.
Right.
I wanted to be funny first,
Okay.
and then when I blow up online,
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, oh, this nigga really funny. Nigga, I've been doing it for 12 years before, or 10 whatever years it was before I blew up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the debate right now in the comedy world. whether you should start on Instagram, build an audience, and be funny on there, and then that way you can get headlines, you can get specials and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that. But a lot of people are doing the Instagram thing first and then blowing up and then trying to be comedians. But you did it the opposite way.
I wanted to be a comedian.
You was on stage first and then now
trying to get into
the Instagram and the social media and stuff. What do you think it works better? How do you think a new upcoming comedian should go about it?
Do both.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, do both.
At the same time.
While you build an audience, while you go work and get that shit up. Yeah. I think I should have did that instead of doing this and then.
Because I feel like both is equally. I don't know. I mean, it's hard.
It depends on how it happens for you.
Yeah.
So it's like. Yeah. The internet is always going to get you out faster.
Yeah. Right.
It gets to touch millions of people that you can't even touch.
Right.
I can get a fan. I got fans in California. Right. Never met them.
Right.
I got fans. I got somebody in Africa.
Right. Power of the internet.
Off the internet. So it's like, or whatever, arguing with people online because my video is controversial.
Yeah.
I would never got to touch this person if I never did that.
Yeah.
Right. So, it's that, and then you got your. I don't really do social media people.
Yeah.
So you still win them on stage.
Yeah.
That's true.
But they go tell their family about you. Now they online, but they also think you funny. So now you can do both.
Yeah.
It's gonna grow organically anyway.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Somebody that I think like a great example for social media, and I want to say he does do stand up comedy. Is Desi? You ever seen
That's
him?
the thing.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he is very funny.
So that's what I'm saying.
Desi is very funny. I just think that it would be harder, even though Desi is funny, so it's great that you mentioned him. Even though he is funny, and Mojo too. Mojo's another one that was very funny.
He's the light skin one?
Yeah, he has eyes like
he be like, unhand me. He be like, unhand me.
Yeah, he be
unhand me
right.
now. I love that nigga. He's hilarious.
He came to New Brunswick one time or something, and he had posted. He had posted I guess he got an Airbnb and he was talking shit, talk about some. I don't know, but I know that's what caught my attention.
He's funny. So the thing is, but I think it would be harder to transition from being a comedian online to transition to being on stage. So a lot of comedians struggle with that. So
you think it's harder? You saying
to come from online to go to the stage?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
online is like skits.
No, online, because online you can erase it and do it over.
Yeah, and you can edit,
If I fuck my 5 minutes on stage, they don't like, all right, get another one.
Boom!
Until you get good,
I'm about to go back in.
five.
Let me come right back out real quick.
All right, I'm going to come back out. All right, well, right. Next time, now I know what to do.
Right.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit going to crush your heart.
Well, you ever get booed before?
I never got booed.
You never got booed?
Not booed, no. I bombed before, but I never got booed.
What's bomb mean? Like people wasn't laughing?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like you,
silence.
but I mean that he probably, they probably felt like they.
No, I bomb. I'm not
So
now, they said, what I'm not saying is I bomb all the time, nigga.
Right,
I'm saying, everybody might bomb. Some people might tell you that they ain't never bombed. I'm not gonna say it's not possible. I'm not gonna say it's not.
I mean, I'm sure the crowd is always different.
You
that
felt
too,
like
that.
You just felt like you didn't do up to par.
Yeah, but no, I bomb, nigga. It's fine, but it made me better. Like bombing is humbling.
All right, can you tell us about that a little bit though? Because I'm curious, what happened?
Okay,
That's
it
so
was
embarrassing.
the first time I ever bombed.
You gotta have some balls.
The first time I ever bombed, it was only 6 people in the room. I didn't understand it.
Okay.
So, especially when we dealing with black people,
Yeah.
black people deal with numbers and energy.
Mm.
So, if you just say Rob called you, it was like, "Yo, I got a party here." And you showed up and just
people.
the 4 of us.
Yeah, I'll be looking. We'll all be
You
looking
be like,
at each
"Yo,
other
you gonna be like this?" You gonna be like, "The music could be fire." You be like, "Yo, how was the party?" Yo, the music was dope, but wasn't nobody in that bitch.
Yeah. Right, true.
Right, so comedy's the same way. That's why I tell people now, like, yo, if you want to test how great you is, you do an intimate room. There's a little bit of people, so like it's easy to do 100 to 200.
That's so crazy.
It's easy.
Yo.
You ready? I'm gonna break it to you. It's easy to do that.
Okay.
Because if I make half the room laugh, it sounds like what?
Okay.
Everybody's laughing.
Okay.
So it's easy.
Oh,
true.
shit.
I never thought about that.
Yo, I never
But when
thought
it's
about
only
that.
4 of us in here,
you gonna know who
and I only
laughing
make
and who
one
not.
of you niggas laugh,
Yeah.
you're gonna feel it.
It's actually gonna be more
You
awkward.
like, yo,
That's
what
fucked
the?
up. Right.
You didn't get
It's
that?
like DJing.
Yo.
Oh, I didn't
DJing,
think about
yeah,
that.
because if you DJing with a smaller group of people and make them rock,
Yeah.
you know,
That's how you
Yeah,
know.
one
if
person
it's
on the
DJs,
dance
they
floor, like-
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I would be the one nigga laughing.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying because you can't.
I love comedy.
You
I
have
don't
to be.
care.
You have to get out of your own comfort.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got like, nigga, I'm here to have a good time. Fuck who here?
Damn.
People are here. Most people are here to see other people. They want to
Damn.
look cute in front of them. They want to shine. They want
True.
to.
True.
But nigga, you got your favorite outfit on, nigga. You might wear that shit
Yeah.
tomorrow because nobody see.
Right, exactly.
Nigga, only
Everybody
40
was
see
there.
me. Hey,
I
no
did
Put
pictures.
this right back
Hey,
there.
I tell nigga right now, no pictures.
I've done
No
that.
pictures. I'm wearing this tomorrow. No
Oh,
pictures.
time.
I've done that plenty of times.
Nigga, I'm a real nigga. I'm from North. Yeah. Nah, I'm serious. So it's like, it's stuff like that. Like, so
Yeah.
bombing is humbling. Now, people ask me, like, what do it feel like? For me, it feels like if any fella ever couldn't get up for a girl, that's what bombing feel like.
Damn. I know what
Yeah.
that feel like too.
Exactly. So
That's
you know
a
what that feel
horrible
like?
feeling.
Yeah, that's what bombing feel like.
Damn.
Nigga, the next for that until like I get either almost till I might get back on stage or like 24 to 48 hours go by. Yeah, I don't want to fuck. I don't want to do nothing.
Well, where did you?
It killed your ego?
Yeah, niggas like
Aw.
bombing like that shit suck. Now, if you bomb now, if I bomb now, I know why I'm bombing because I'm trying out new material.
Okay.
But I'm talking about with my shit I've been using.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what happened?
It's like, yeah, this bitch
And
just
how long?
left me.
How long it took you to bounce back from that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it might be the next time I get back on stage, it's like, all right, cool.
So that's why a lot of comedians be wanting to get right back on stage.
Yeah, because you want to shake that shit
You wanna
off,
shake
bro.
it
You want to shake
yeah,
that shit off.
yeah.
Okay.
That
Where
shit-
did you first hit the stage? Like, what was your first like?
Stage?
Yeah,
My church.
Yeah, your church.
Yeah, the first time I ever did stand up was at my church.
What church is that? They do comedy specials?
Delaware Valley Baptist Church in
Delaware
Willingboro.
Valley.
Really?
In Willingboro? Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a dope story, Will.
Yeah,
That's
you
funny.
know,
I didn't expect you to say that.
I lost my pops, you know that.
Yeah,
I lost my pops
My
in 21.
condolences.
Oh, that's cool, thank you. I lost him in 2021, 9 days before my birthday, right? But that wasn't the first time we almost lost the state. So like, it been times when I almost lost my father when I was a teenager from he got sick. Yeah, he had walking pneumonia and almost took him out, and he couldn't bounce back right.
When was this? When you was younger?
Yeah, I was like 13, 14 years old, something
wow.
like that. And it happened like twice. So we almost lost him. So it was like
First time I did stand up. All right, yeah. So because we almost lost him or whatever, I kind of made a vow to God. Yo, I do whatever I can to do as much as I can with my pop. My pop was like my hero. He was my hero. I'm not saying like my hero. He was my hero, but he was like my best friend.
Yeah.
All this type of stuff. Me and my dad did a lot of stuff together. And everybody used to tell me like, yo, you should try stand up. So I had two
And
guys.
the church people should tell you?
No. I'm saying people like
Around,
people I
just
work
around
with,
town.
and that's
Yeah.
how it really happened. So I had two coworkers. I used to do cable. I used to work for contracting companies under Comcast all the time, and I went to this company called ACI, and I met one of my best friends. His name Justin. And there's another dude that name was there. His name was Q, and they both was like, "Yo, if you ever try stand up, bro, I'm gonna support you." And I never heard that before. So that kind of made me get on. That was one of the reasons that got me on stage was that. And then my church, like maybe a month or two later, they had put up a talent show. It was for a talent show. My dad, he was like, "Yeah, I signed up." I was like, "Word?" He was like, "Yeah." And my dad sing, and he do comedy too, though, right?
Your dad too?
Yeah. And I get to that. So then when I saw it, I just put my name up there. I didn't even say what I was going to do. So it wasn't singing because niggas know I can't sing. I'm a together singer. I tell niggas that.
Together singer.
Yeah, I sound better
You
with
can hold
others.
the note? You can just hold the note?
Yeah, but I'm better together. Like I can harmonize really good.
Okay.
Once y'all niggas shut up, you like, yo, you too. Shut up. I don't think when I do the R&B and chill, I can sing. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
That
I don't
voice
know.
hiding in the
That's-
background.
I don't know. Maybe he's coming through me. I don't know. My father.
God.
But so I think like a week before the joint, my dad was like, "Yo, what you gonna do up there?" I said, "Yo, nah, USC." He's like, "I already know what you gonna do." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You gonna do some stand up." I'm like,
Your pops knew you.
I was like, "Yeah, how you know that?" He was like, "Man, like you said, I'm your father, nigga. I know." And we had built a studio in his house, and he brought everybody in the house to sit down on the couch, and he was like, "Yo, We your audience. Go ahead.
To practice?
You got to practice.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't. Like it was. I did it, but it wasn't.
That was your first intimate room.
Yeah, true. And they were so supportive as a family though. Like it wasn't like. Like I knew I wasn't doing good, but it was like, nah, come on, you won't get, come on.
Dope.
So it was dope. Like it was real fire. So I called them 2 homies. One of them showed up. Matter of fact, I actually got the video online. It's online.
That's what's up.
He's the one recording for me. He recorded it for me and everything. Bunch of my little homies from the block came through. Of course, my pops and my mom was there. The wife and the kids I had at the time was there. And I went up there and I just tried to do much as I could, come up with some stuff, and it worked out. And it worked really well.
That's dope.
You could tell I was new because I kept saying like, "Oh, I'm scared, I'm nervous."
When you were there?
Yeah, because I didn't understand etiquette yet.
Okay.
Stand-up etiquette.
Right.
I didn't know a comedian.
Right.
I didn't even know you can be a comedian without TV. I thought you had to be on TV to be a comedian. I didn't know you could throw shows. I didn't know you can book a comedian. I'd never even seen a flyer for a comedian in my neighborhood.
Okay.
So it's like I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. So it's like I didn't know.
Yeah.
And social media wasn't really popping on social media at the time.
Yeah.
You know, it was just more like just being on Facebook. Music was more popping.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I did music before that.
Because this is the Facebook time.
But
Yeah,
not
like it's Facebook. You wasn't even know Instagram.
Yeah.
It wasn't no Instagram when I
the
did.
beginning of Facebook times.
It was the beginning. It was like maybe the 3rd or 4th year after Facebook allowed people without being in college and on it.
So that's
And what year was that?
2012, 2013.
Oh, that was a long
So it
time
was like
ago.
2010, 09. That's when they kind of allowed people to get on Facebook. No, my fault. 06, my fault. 06.
Okay.
06, but still, like, people wasn't really promoting that, like, comedy shows. I didn't see that. I
So
didn't know.
how old were you at the time of your
20-something?
Yeah,
How old are you
20-something.
now?
37?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like 20. I think I was 25, something like that.
Well, you don't look 37, bro. You look good, bro. I ain't
look
gonna
young,
hold
yeah.
you, bro.
Thank you.
You don't look 37.
I had somebody, this was funny, like, no bull, like, I want to say in November. November, I got a room in Altoona, PA. I do. And one of the comedians, we sitting at eating breakfast after the show the next day. And some girl was there with her baby and all that, and she was talking about it. So the other lady, the one that was with me, the comedian was like talking to the girl, and he was like, "Yeah, he don't know nothing about it. He looked too young." I was like, "Huh?" she was like, I was like, "How old you think I am?" She's like, "You can't be, you're no day older than 25." I said,
I can see that. I can see that.
I said, "Thank you."
I get that all the time.
I said, "That's crazy." I said, "Yo."
So you just gonna keep lying?
I told her, I was like, "Yo, I just turned 37. And I have 7 kids.
Wow.
You got 7 kids?
I got 7 kids.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Shout out to shout out to all my babies and my oldest. My oldest, if wrestling ain't over yet this year, but my daughter last year was the number 1. My daughter's a wrestler. She's the number 1 state wrestler in the state of New Jersey.
Facebook.
She's the girl of the year and all
That's
that.
super dope.
She went undefeated last year and everything.
Yo, she in college?
She in college now.
So she
actually come home.
She got a scholarship for that?
For the most part, so girls wrestling is not as popular as boys wrestling. But she got I mean,
even that, bro.
We only had to pay about $1,400.
Bro, that's
so is some of her
dope.
things on YouTube? Some of her matches?
I can find out for you.
Okay.
She sent them to us.
Oh,
So it's like I don't watch them online. I watch it off my phone.
Yeah,
That's
send something to me. I
super
want to see that.
I got you. We're locking.
So she got more. So she had more wrestling matches coming up.
This season is over.
Oh, okay.
So she's next year.
Next year she will.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to her.
She
What's her
going.
name?
Atiana Williams.
That's my niece name. Okay, Atiana. I like it.
That's my baby, man.
So what's all your kids' names and how old?
Atiana, she's
the oldest.
18.
18. Okay.
I have my
young.
oldest son name is Quentin.
Quentin, that's cute.
He's 16.
Okay.
He's 17 this year.
Okay.
After him is my boy Ethan.
Ethan
is the same age as my comedy career almost.
Okay.
So I started the same year he was born.
12.
Yeah, so he beat 12 this year.
Okay.
I started in February. He was born in September.
Okay.
So then after him, we have Anaya. We call her the mother of the house. Anaya. And Anaya is 9. Yes, she's
young.
9.
Oh wow, she the
To
same
be the
age as
mom.
Michelle, though.
She's
That's
9.
funny.
I have
And my
Your
niece.
daughter.
My-
right in
Well,
between.
my daughter, she's 8. Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll be 9
Then my
this year.
next one is Olivia with an A. Olivia.
Okay, Olivia.
And she's 8, and she's my comedian of the family and
Oh, she
entertainer.
gonna be like you.
She's an entertainer.
When's her
period.
birthday? She a Capricorn?
She's a Libra like
She's
me.
She's a Libra like you too? That's
She a
funny.
Libra like me.
Was your
so-
dad a Libra?
My dad was a Gemini.
He was Gemini? Okay,
It was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Gemini.
Yeah, my dad was a
Yeah,
They do
Gemini.
got that
Let's
other.
always remind us.
And then
You're right.
after her, I
Gemini
got the
gang.
most craziest little nigga I ever met in my life. His name is Hunter.
Your son?
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
done.
This
When's his
nigga
birthday?
Crazy.
Well, what sign is he?
I don't know.
When's his birthday?
March 26th.
What is
Okay.
Mark?
Oh, he's an Aries. He's an Aries.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
He's an Aries.
That's a fire sign.
Yeah,
Or
that
a wind
nigga's
sign.
fiery like a mug. That's,
I'm done.
He the craziest little nigga I ever met in my life. Him and my cousin. I got a cousin I grew up with.
Nah,
Now,
Aries
what
is
made-
spicy.
what made y'all
Hold on,
name-
wait. I can't.
God,
You-
damn,
he
you
can't-
got more?
I got one more. I got a twin.
Oh, you got a set of twins?
No,
birthday?
the nigga look like me. I'm just saying. He's my twin. His name is Legend.
Love
what's up.
it.
Legend. And
That's
he's
what's
4 going on 40.
4 going on 40
Yeah, that
old
nigga,
soul.
He
got
wild.
old soul for
I ain't know,
Reincarnated.
He's diabolical. That little nigga- I ain't never been picked on by a 4-year-old no worse than my son.
Oh my
No,
God.
this nigga's dangerous.
Boss baby?
Yo, listen, I'll give you
that's
this
how
one
they
story,
do.
and then we can get to whatever y'all want to get to. My oldest son had hip surgery, so he was out of school for
The
most
16-year-old.
Yeah, he was out of school. So this is his appointment to see if he can go back to school. He's going back to school. He went back to school.
Right.
Right. We in a doctor's office. My son fell asleep, the youngest one. So it's me, him, his mother, and his brother. He's with her, and he's like, Ma, I want water. I want water. Like, and he's being annoying.
wild.
It's like, I want some water. And she like, yo, your water's in the car. You left it in the car. But I want water now. I want water. And I'm a black dad, bro. I grab him. I said, come here. And I'm like, hey, cut it out, bro.
Right.
Relax. We're going to get you some water in a few minutes. Whatever. This nigga looked at me dead in the face and said, your breath stank. Go back with your mother, man. Go there with your mother, man. Go ahead, bro. That whole day he was fucking with me. That whole day he was fucking with me, bro.
Blew your whole shit.
The whole day. I was like, yo, I ain't never been bullied by a 4-year-old. I gotta
that's
feed.
funny
I
as
gotta feed this
hell.
nigga too.
I'm
Call him,
done.
change whatever needed to be done.
That
and he's
is
picking on me.
Funny, bro. Kids are very outspoken nowadays.
Now,
Hell
yo,
yeah.
these kids is crazy. Like
They're
my,
very
my
outspoken
daughter,
nowadays.
I told you that's
Hell
like
yeah.
funny or whatever. She's real goofy, but she's entertaining. She loves dance. She's a diva, like we call her that.
The
And
9-year-old?
the 8-year-old.
The 8-year-old, I'm sorry.
And then she last school year. My wife swear I don't know my kids. Cause I don't spend a lot of time with them.
Okay.
She think I don't know them. I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, they came from my nuts.
Yeah.
I know these niggas, bro. Like I know these my niggas. I know them, right? So you know how your kids come that first week of school, they get the packets and all that, and
Yeah.
then they send the package. This is your homework, not the
Yeah.
kids' homework.
Yeah.
It's your homework.
Yeah.
It's tell us a little bit about your child type shit. The last question was tell us something about your child that we don't know. My wife said, what you want to put? Like, since I know them. I said, she will change your name. She will change your name. Okay, I'm putting she will change your name. I said, all right, cool. 2 days go by. Hey, Olivia, what's your teacher's name? I don't know. I said, okay, it's only the second day. It's cool. Right? I mean, third day. It's only the third day.
Right.
I said, let's wait a couple more days. Give you a little chance. I said, Olivia, what's your teacher's name? I don't know, but I call her Mrs. Bubbles.
I'm done.
I said,
So she
what?
give everybody nicknames.
I said, you call her Mrs. what? Mrs. Bubbles.
I'm done.
I said, why you call her Mrs. Bubbles? She said, because her name rhymed with Bubbles. I said, what's her name with Bubbles? My other daughter walks down the stairs. Said, her teacher's name is Mrs. Hubbles.
I'm done.
Yeah. My daughter used to do that too.
Yo, I look my wife dead in the face and don't you
Like
ever tell
told
me I
you.
don't know my
Right.
kids.
I told
Yeah.
you.
Know my babies. I know.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm telling you, she
Yeah.
gonna change. She changed my oldest daughter's name is Atiana. She called her Atiana Grande.
Auntie
What they do
Grande.
is they call you a name that will help them remember
your name.
what your
And- but-
name
but
sound
that's
like.
That's
Yeah.
how you supposed to get your nickname.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
That's how you supposed to get your nickname.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
True.
Yeah.
True.
My daughter get it to you real quick. Yeah. Atiana Grande. Mrs.
fucking
Bubbles. I said, yeah, you are diabolical.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
And her name was Mrs. Hubbles.
Well, I'm gonna have to have you back on just to talk about like kids, man, because that in itself, you
That's a lot.
having multiple children, multiple daughters at that, man. I know that in itself.
I got a whole story. Like
I know
I
you
got
do.
a baby father too.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, she confused. Like,
I am.
this nigga, I thought he wasn't gay.
right,
I thought he was straight.
I did.
Well,
so,
all right,
so
that-
I'll tell you.
So
what.
am I missing something?
Yes, you are.
Isn't his stand up? But
It's
what,
in my-
tell us the real. Like, tell us what it is, bro.
My daughter's
tell
father,
us what's going
my
on.
oldest daughter is not mine,
Okay.
but me and her father is very, very cool. That is
Oh,
my
okay.
guy.
So you're big.
It's
That's
actually
big
some
father.
mature shit that
No,
you
no,
make
like-
it funny, but it's
Yeah,
actually
no,
some very
it's
mature
real
shit.
Like me and him is really, really cool. Like, we never had an argument. We never had a "don't touch my daughter" thing. We never had none of that. Like,
And this is for the oldest one.
for
right?
my oldest daughter.
Yeah.
That's my daughter. I don't give a fuck what nobody
Right,
say. I
right.
can't say.
Well, then I guess
Like, I don't know.
baby
I don't know what. I don't know
I
what.
got baby mamas. Then I guess in that.
Yeah. I don't
Real
know how to
shit.
separate
Real
that. I don't know how to separate it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to separate that she's not mine.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
For
she's
sure.
yours at the end
Yeah, I
of the
don't know how
day.
to, like, I don't
Yeah.
treat her
Yeah.
no different than I
Yeah.
don't.
Absolutely.
I done yelled at her. I done
Yeah.
whooped her. I done
Right,
did the same to everybody else.
treated the same.
Yeah, we're
But if
fine.
you
Just like mine.
But then I let her slide on some shit because she, in other areas, she's
Right.
great. Like, she
Right.
might fuck up at home, but
Right.
outside the house, my daughter's a celebrity in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like, all kind of stuff. Like it's really big. The police know who my daughter is. Stuff like that. So it's like,
Hopefully for a good reason.
no, because her wrestling.
Yeah,
Because
her
her
Oh,
wrestling.
okay, that's
yeah.
what's up.
Yeah, like she's like that. Like literally, she did states the day she won states. We was in Atlantic City. I did a show in North Jersey. I do the joke about my daughter being a wrestler,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't even say like. I did say my daughter's the #1 state wrestler in the state of New Jersey right now.
Yeah.
I did say that. I didn't say she did it. She won today. So when I got off stage, when I went back to my area, a guy tapped me. Yo, congratulations. I said, for what? He said, because your daughter. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, she won states today, right? I'm like, yeah. He was like, yo, we've been watching her all week. We've been rooting for her.
Wow,
That's
that's
what's
crazy.
up.
That was all the way in
Did
North
she think-
Jersey.
I was in North Jersey.
Right.
You know, it's like boxing fights this weekend, and I'm just curious. Well, not boxing, but for your daughter, did she ever think about doing like UFC?
Knowing her, probably.
Actually,
Knowing her, bro. Listen,
She should.
my daughter different. She's a,
I mean, because that would
she's
get her
a,
paid.
she's an
Yeah.
activist.
Right.
She's a woman's
I love
activist.
that.
Yeah,
Love
She's,
it.
you know,
that's dope.
all kind of
That's
like.
super
My
dope.
daughter's amazing. I couldn't ask for a better
Shout out to her.
child that didn't come from my nuts.
Oh,
I couldn't
All
ask for a better one. No, seriously. Nah, she made me proud, bro. Like no bullshit. Me and this little
I feel
girl.
the same way about
Me
my
and this little
daughter,
girl.
So I feel you.
Me and
I
my
feel
little
you.
girl, we done cried together. All kind of stuff.
that's
Hey,
beautiful.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
A
Like,
daughter, I feel like a daughter is one of the best things that can happen in a man's life because we talked about this before. That's one of the few people that will love you unconditionally.
That's
you know what I'm
true.
saying?
Oh, yeah, my
a person
daughter,
that
Naya,
will love
yeah,
you
yeah,
for no reason, just
Forget
because
about it.
you're you.
forget about it.
So
I
that's-
can't do no wrong in the Nine's
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah. I think
Which is great because I don't want to do no wrong anyway.
For a man, like that's one of the best gifts that you can have.
It's a beautiful.
I wanted to ask you though, Will,
Come on,
before
talk. I'm
before
sorry.
we wrap up.
What do you mean?
I mean, I just wanted to get to some serious questions that I have for him.
We've been talking about my kids.
What
It's about me.
What is what's the hardest thing in comedy for you? Like in your journey, right, of this comedy journey, what has been the hardest thing you've faced? You know what I mean?
Me.
You?
Yeah, I gotta get out of my own way sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
That's it.
I feel
it ain't
that.
nobody is holding me back from nothing. I don't feel like I'm pigeonholed to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But what be holding you back? Like,
Family. Being a father and a husband, making
okay.
sure the house is good. You know, I might not go out when I should go out, but because I be out so much, I don't want to seem like I'm out too much.
okay.
So it could be that, or just me too. Sometimes I'm like, if I ain't going out to make no money, well, I'm going for it.
Okay.
But I need to, because I need to go make money. I should go.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
So
that
it's not
makes
like
sense.
a mental. It's not like a mental thing, like a mental block.
Oh
like-
yeah, it is, but it ain't at the same time. It's a mental thing because I'm mentally thinking about others, feelings
Okay.
and emotions versus just like
So more so
being-
distractions, like balancing out. Certain
It's not enough time in a day.
True.
It's not
That's
enough.
I mean, you have a lot of, in your position, you have a lot of people depending on you,
And
you
that's
know,
why
emotionally,
I'm scared to
physically.
fail. I'm more scared to fail in real life than in comedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's deep.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because like,
deep.
if I fell in comedy, that's just me.
Yeah.
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 Them kids don't deserve that.
Right. Aw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I rather, nigga, I ain't never really cried over comedy in the sense of like, because I bombed or had a bad night.
Yeah.
Never.
Okay.
But I've cried for it because I love it. Like it makes me happy. That's my happiest spot on earth.
Yeah.
So was you that person in school then?
Oh yeah, I was a funny nigga my whole life. Yeah, I was funny all the time. Everybody, like when I tell people, like if somebody know me from high school or something like that, if I say around them, yeah, I've been doing comedy for 12 years, niggas like, man, get the fuck, nigga, he been doing it since we was in
Yeah.
5th grade, like
Yeah,
or
yeah.
high school, I mean 9th grade or something like it, been like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I was always funny. Yeah, always.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
What's the next step for you? Are you taking your act on the road to New York? Because I know a lot, and I say New York specifically because I know a lot of comedians go there to just be banging out a lot
I
of
want
shows.
to go everywhere. I gotta get from around here.
From Jersey.
That's it. No offense to nobody. I'm not saying
Yeah, I mean,
like I'm
Jersey
better than nobody, nothing like that. It's just
Jersey is cap,
but
for
you want
sure.
to make sure you want to see if this funny
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
You got to try
for
the
sure.
other markets.
Yeah.
Because your joke that I might have about Trenton don't work in Atlanta
Right.
Okay.
What are the big?
unless I got a Trenton crowd out there, which it is out there.
Yeah. What is a big the spaces or the big markets in comedy? What I know New York is one of them.
New York, L.A.
Chicago is a big comedian.
Yeah, you got
town?
a lot of good
Comedy
comedians from
town?
out there. Like you got a nice Chicago.
I didn't
got a
know
good
that.
scene.
Chicago used to be like a big scene.
Yeah,
like,
Chicago.
You know
yeah,
what?
for music, all that.
Yeah, for everything.
Motown.
Motown,
Yeah,
all
that
that
makes
type of
sense. That
stuff.
makes sense. That makes sense. Texas, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
Texas, but you got
Up and coming.
you got Houston, you got Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's big. The market is big because of the city, not necessarily. The biggest two markets is New York and L.A. That's it.
Okay.
For comedy?
For comedy, that's it.
Oh, okay. I didn't
The
know
biggest. Oh, and Atlanta now.
Okay.
Atlanta too. Like make that. You can make it or break it there too. But but for the most part is New York and L.A.
that. LA.
Yeah.
So going with the theme of the show, we like to focus on the goals here. I'm assuming your goal is to get a stand-up special, right?
Yeah, one day.
That's how
I'm working on a couple of them.
Okay.
I got a
So are
couple-
you gonna the reason I'm asking is because Ryan Davis, we talked about Ryan Davis before.
I understand. I know the story.
Ryan Davis is a comedian who
Just be
just
on-
put I gotta give you my Patreon so that you can
Yeah,
log
let me
in
hold
and
this shit
you
too.
can watch his
Okay.
watch his stand up because it's actually a really good stand up. I think you'll enjoy it.
Because he's very intelligent.
Yes,
I like that. I like that.
I personally, that's my favorite type of comedy, smart comedy. That's why I like Ryan Davis. I also like Joshua Johnson. They're like really
Chappelle.
just smart comedians.
Okay, that's why I said Dave Chappelle came to my mind when you said
Dave
smart
Chappelle,
comedian.
right? But
Love
he
him.
wasn't always a smart kid. He was a
Burnt out in the beginning.
funny and burnt out and physical comedy. But are you gonna try to produce your own special?
You should do a movie.
I might do what my man did. My boy Steve Brown did it and put it on
How
YouTube.
you do it? Oh, okay. So he filmed it and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, like right now,
That's smart.
if I do one right now, I would do it the freeway. I'm not. Who am I?
Yeah. Right. No. Right. Right.
Did you think about doing like, cause I feel like people nowadays, cause with like Tubi, you see a lot of people do their own movies. You ever thought about doing like a comedy skit like that?
Yeah, all that
Put
like
your
movies
shit
and stuff.
on, take a chance on yourself. Will put your shit on Patreon.
Yeah, bro, I'm with whatever. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out when we
Your
do
shit
it.
will be very successful, bro.
Thank you.
It will
Thank
be
you.
very successful.
Thank you.
A full hour, cause I only ever
We doing
saw
two.
you.
I'm getting two out the way.
Like
You gonna do a 2 hour special?
Not a 2 hour special.
you gonna
two
break it
different
up.
ones. I'm
Break it
doing
up.
one by
okay.
myself.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do one with my boy Ace Brown.
a special or a movie?
No, comedy special.
Okay.
Comedy.
So
Special.
I'm doing one, and then me and him gonna do one together, and it's called Two Tears in a Bucket,
That joint gonna be funny. I'm looking forward to
and
it.
it's gonna be dedicated to my pops and his sister.
That's dope.
That's where the
dope.
two
Make sure
tears
y'all
come
look
from.
out for that. Make sure
It's
y'all
gonna be
look out for
fire.
that because that's gonna be very funny.
It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, I already know.
Me and this nigga write jokes all the time.
Yeah.
The baby father joke you like?
Yeah.
You gotta thank him.
That's what's up.
He didn't write it, but he wrote it.
I'm done.
In the sense of He told me, like, yo, you gotta write it. I would have never thought to write this joke.
Yeah.
I gotta write a movie. Put me in the movie. I'll be in
Come
there
on.
too.
We gonna write it.
me
You
in.
writing scripts too?
I'm
Me
trying
and my boy Ace. Especially Ace. Ace is a writer.
Where is mine?
Especially my brother Ace Brown. He the real writer of us. He more the writer. But I help punch up shit and add shit into it. Come up with some of the game plan, but he's the writer.
Y'all might be like Ice Cube when he did Friday.
Yeah, he the one. I give him that. That's big bro.
Yo, so you said model. You be modeling?
Yo, so in 2019, I did Philly Fashion Week.
Okay. That's what's up.
I did a real joint. Like it wasn't like not no mom and pop type joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody like, oh yeah, we rented a room. We gonna do a fashion. You want a model? Nah, I really did.
And Philly Fashion Week, one of the
it was a plus size model joints for the big fellas and big ladies. Yeah.
So that's where you get the sex symbolism from?
The sex symbol, I just always been there.
Okay, you just been there.
You would have to see me out.
Listen.
To know that you're a sex symbol?
Yeah,
you be dancing?
He be trying to dress all fly. He be having his tight ass shirts on.
I imagine him in the club. You know how they be whining. You know how the men be whining sometimes.
I can dance.
Oh hell no! Nice. You be doing that though in the club? You one of those?
No, I don't really go to clubs.
Okay.
But I host the R&B and Chill. Shout out to that.
No, that's where is that at?
Every first Saturday of each month, we at the Union Firehouse in Mount Holly, New Jersey.
They still do it.
We
is
there.
that the VFW?
Wow. No. The fire is a Union Firehouse.
We're gonna pull up one of these days.
Yeah.
We're gonna pull
I'll
up.
show you a video of like the comp. I got the video of the competition, like the replay.
Yeah.
Of the competition, I'll show it to you before we leave.
And the competition was of just comedians.
No, the music one. It was a music one. But
okay.
I host R&B and Chill. My name is not comedian Will Wright that night either.
Okay, what's your name that
night? My name, Hey Will, and only the ladies can call me that.
Oh my fucking
No.
Right.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. They call me that.
They call me that.
No.
Hey,
I be like, ladies. What's my name? It's like, hey, Will.
Oh my
hey,
God. You be forcing those girls to
I don't
call
be
you
forcing.
Hey
I'm
Will.
forcing them. They ain't got to say that.
Y'all call me Hey Will tonight.
And they be with it. They be
done.
with it. No. We were just talking about the R&B and Chill. I was talking to the promoter. We were talking about like what we gonna start doing with it, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, nigga, you know they would change the game. He was like, what? I was like, my shirts.
Real shit.
No bullshit. I used to come in with T-shirts and stuff and host it. That's not R&B. We booked Maya. We was in Camden at this spot called Dubai. Maya.
Bad Maya.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. She was coming.
She was just as bad in person too.
Even better. I called her my next wife.
I'm done. I love her.
My next wife. She don't know about it yet. She was on.
Don't get in trouble on my podcast. I don't need no.
She was there though. I don't give a fuck. She was there.
I don't give a fuck.
She know what's up. She know I like Maya.
I'm done.
I don't need no controversy on my podcast.
So I literally, my man, we do a little set. Or whatever. Well, not a little set. We do the whole joint. The way I set the R&B. You never been yet?
Yeah, I think I've been to like one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The way I set it up is so dope. If you're a DJ, you would have to understand. You have to follow my lead. You have to trust me. No.
You be having a mic the entire night?
The whole night.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying, like I set up vibes all night. It's like I'm nice with this shit. I'm telling you.
I believe it.
If y'all ain't never been to R&B and Chill, if you don't like it, watch this. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back.
We're gonna come through.
I like free things.
I'm not there this month. I'm there next month, June.
Not this month, next month. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we gotta pull up.
But y'all can go and support. But like,
definitely
slide. We're gonna pull up.
Yeah.
So it's the shirt. So we do the Maya joint, and my man, we setting up the little sets and whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck around with a silk shirt. That nigga said, I dare you. I said, oh.
You only had to hear that word one time.
Who, me? Oh, motherfucker, nigga, no bullshit. I walked in with the R&B and Chill shirt. People know, like, because they be coming, they know who I am. They say, hi, cool. And then people know.
You be unbuttoning it.
That's what I was about to ask.
Be like,
about to ask that.
I might do 2. If it get hot, I'm at 3. If it get hot, I'm at 3.
Done.
I'm gonna show you some pictures. I got y'all.
Oh my God.
Literally, no bullshit. I didn't host this shit. When they call my name, I get love. I swear to God, I get love. I walked around there before, with my regular shit on. Mm-hmm. I went and changed. Because he was like, I ain't want nobody to see me in my shit yet.
Like ready.
Because I want niggas to be like, oh.
In your
it
Rico
went
Suave.
over better than I thought it was going to. Like I was expecting y'all come to stage, y'all host comedian, we were like, hey, you know, these girls was like, ah. I swear,
I believe it.
Bro, I don't cat, bro. That's one thing I don't do, bro. I don't cat, bro. Listen, when you come to the army and chill, nigga, I swear to God.
What color was the silk though? Was it black silk? Like what color you was wearing?
What color did I wear? I think I wore. It's a white shirt, but it looked like somebody just took a bunch of paint and just like.
Oh, okay.
It was fire, and then like at the bottom and on the sleeve, it was striped.
Oh, that's
Shit was fire. It was the name of the company. The shirt was called Cigar. Shit fire.
Ooh, lit.
Well, you're not the only model here, man. We got Asia.
I'm done. Don't do that. You about to embarrass me.
With the teeth.
On some real shit. No, I'm sorry, Asia. On some real shit, Asia a real model for real.
That's what's up.
Done. I'm embarrassed.
Why you embarrassed for that?
Asia, look.
No.
She's so good. No, let me tell you
You know what's crazy? Hold on.
Oh my
she
God.
embarrassed to be
I am
a model, right?
Yeah.
But there's 110 nasty bitches happy to be
I'm trying to tell
to be an OnlyFans model.
No,
I'm
well,
done.
this is what I'm about to say. To that point, right? To that point. Asia is one of the most humble, just good-spirited people you'll ever meet, right?
Thank
but
you.
she just so happened to be super fucking pretty.
Yeah, right?
So, this girl, she gets invited to the New York Week fashion show. I'll see about that. I'll see about it. We'll see if that happens this year.
Right.
You know
That's how she be coming.
Yeah.
All right, because
Well,
listen,
being invited to the New York fashion show.
all right, so let me break it down.
Like, let's go so we can.
I'm on everything
So I
right
can
now.
get up in there. You feel me?
So I used to do a little bit of modeling, like
You let them know, Asia. You let them
Shut
know,
the
best
fuck
friend.
up.
You let them know, best friend.
That's what you got. You got to you nigga like that. That's how you get the job.
Real
That's how you get the
yo,
job.
honestly,
Y'all not gonna book her?
I'm
Y'all
done.
niggas
Nah,
stupid.
let them know.
You niggas
Nah, in my
stupid.
early 20s, honestly, I was kind of pushed into doing that.
Nigga,
Somebody I
hold
was
on,
dating
nigga,
at
how
the
old are
time.
you?
Huh? How old was I?
How
was
old are you now?
I'm 34.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
We all
old.
like the
Yeah.
She said in my early 20s.
Well, in my
I'm
early
like,
20s,
you still look
that's
20.
times
look
ago,
20.
back in the day. But
Yeah.
now, one of my exes at the time really had to force me into doing that for real. And at first it was fun because my cousins was supporting it. My cousin was a photographer. So he used to always say that, like, you my favorite model.
Pictures of you?
Yeah, he used to before years ago. I got
what's
mad
up.
pictures with him, photo shoots with him,
Like
and we'll go
headshots and stuff
yeah,
like that?
Yeah, like
That's dope.
he'll be like, dress up, let's go downtown New Brunswick. I know a spot where the train tracks go, where there's graffiti on the wall,
That's
like
dope.
random stuff. He was spontaneous, so he would have me do
He
stuff.
saw your potential.
Yeah, and he made me believe in that.
Yeah.
And then the person I was dealing with at the time that pushed me into that, it was cool, but I just felt like it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
You know, and then one of my friends pushed me into doing New York Fashion Week last year. She had me like I applied for an audition for it, and then this year I didn't apply or audition because to me it was just like that one and done. It was cool experience, but they wanted me to come back, and I just thought that was kind of cool.
And you ain't go back?
But
You ain't go back?
Cool.
I'm
ain't go
gonna
back?
do it
I think you
because
still
I
got
was
time,
still
right?
going back and forth. Yeah.
What's holding you back?
That's just not my scene. Like,
What
yeah,
was it?
me, yeah.
all.
That's
What-
just that's not a
what-
career I'm trying to pursue. Honestly,
What kind of career you trying to pursue?
that's a good question.
You don't know?
No,
You
I
gotta
feel
do that
like
until you figure it out.
I guess I feel like I'm in my field right
Do
now. Like,
do you
I
pay you for that or nah?
no, I didn't get paid for that.
But you can get booked
Hey.
from that though, right?
Yeah, and it was shows in the past that we were supposed to be getting paid for when I was with this little modeling agency thing, but they was like ripping us off. To me, that was the biggest reason was like the shadiness.
Okay.
And at that time, I was
I'm just
naive.
letting you know,
so
anything
the business part, I didn't like.
Anything you
Yeah.
get into is gonna be shady.
Yeah,
Yeah, well
shady.
now I'm your manager.
I'm done.
And we about to get this money. You got a new manager.
I'm done.
You feel me? We about to get this bread.
Hey man,
So,
you better get
go
Charlie
ahead and do
Baltimore a
that.
job.
Charlie Baltimore.
Get Charlie Baltimore that job,
Oh,
nigga.
hell no.
What's up, fucking with you? Don't dye your shit red, nigga. It's over.
That's my sister. Her hair red.
Oh, your sister. How about you? Charlie Baltimore, your sister.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All of that.
I'm done. No, what's funny is Vita though. We knew Vita back in the day. She would come over our house. She gave us our first
wow.
Cane Corso.
That's what's up, man. She gave DMX some head. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
I was a kid
I
when I knew her.
ain't need to know that.
Yeah, I didn't.
And Belly.
And Belly?
And Belly. She was a kid too.
I
That's
ain't even
foul.
know
She was a
that.
kid too.
It was.
Damn.
She was. It was foul.
That's
was very
terrible.
foul.
That's terrible. I ain't even know that.
Sorry for quiet. I'm sorry.
Anywho,
Sorry,
I didn't
Vita.
this is a family. This is a family
Sorry.
show.
Yeah, my kids is definitely
This is
gonna
a
watch this
family
episode.
friendly show.
But hey, when they get to this part, cut it off.
Oh no.
Daddy, what his head? No.
And my daughter watched this too.
Yo, you know what show? What was that movie? Bringing Down the House.
Yeah,
I know
The little
that.
boy with Queen Latifah.
Tata love that show.
Yo, the little boy couldn't read.
I was gonna say the
The little
movie.
boy couldn't read, and then he started reading.
Yeah.
But he reading like Playboy, and the nigga said, "Dad, what's an erection?"
Oh my god.
He was like,
I remember
"Oh my
that
god,
part.
you just read."
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but you don't know what
Because
the-
she was helping him read, but he was reading like bad magazines
shit.
that
He's
he
like,
shouldn't
oh
be
my
reading.
God.
How did you get him to read?
That's so funny.
He was like, but it was the wrong shit he should be reading. That shit was
I'm
hilarious.
done. Oh my god.
So that's hilarious, man. This is so funny. Real quick, all right, last thing, really, we gotta wrap up. But we talked about it just a little bit. We touched on it just a little bit, Will. But we was talking off camera. We was talking about like, yo, how did we become so like close? How did this even happen
Yeah,
to
'cause
where?
didn't y'all meet like one
Yeah, I
night
went,
after?
I went from supporting him and just coming to like different events.
Did you know him prior to supporting him?
No,
No.
Okay.
no. I think I seen
And how
you.
long ago was this?
Whew, that's another.
2018?
2018.
That's another thing.
I think
Probably even
2018.
a little bit before, Will.
That was
Honestly,
2018.
because it was
2018. That's when
okay. I remember. Then I
had-
started seeing you around the way at the barbershop, and we started.
So,
you know.
So we went to. So I bumped into him. We went to the same barbershop.
Yeah.
Prior to the show.
No,
Or this is
after the show. This is after the
Yeah.
show. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, now you the
So y'all
barbershop.
didn't exchange numbers that day.
Nah,
It
'cause I
was
was
seeing
it was
him after.
Instagram, Facebook. We didn't
Okay.
change that. Like,
Okay.
you know, that's what's the thing. Phone numbers come later.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then barbershop, and then the thing to me, which we was leading to, it was a connection. I met his pops or whatever, and then I found out that's his father. So it was cool. I always knew, and then my barber is like a big uncle to me. Like you know
Well,
what
how
I'm
did you
saying?
meet his pops? Because I feel like
Because his father get his hair cut by the same barber.
Oh, so y'all.
So that's how.
really-
Yeah, that's how it was in the same
Okay,
barbershop.
okay.
Like, but
My dad also goes to the barbershop that we had both went to at one time.
yeah. So it was
That's
like, so I
crazy.
met, but I didn't know that was his father. So like I met his father first, but then I met B, and I call him B because of his last name.
yeah.
I'm the only nigga that call you B.
Probably. I don't know.
All right.
Nah, a couple of coworkers used
For
to.
real?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Rob,
Or RB.
Arby.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that shit sound like
Yeah.
Arby's. No.
It actually he said no.
No. Rob got to meet. She's like, nah, nigga. Nah.
Rob Custom.
Nah, bro.
That's a good little. That's a good little. You should use that.
RB's one of freaking
Yeah.
sponsors.
Yeah. So, I found out some shit, and I called him and told him, fix it. You have no choice. Fix it because you have something I don't have,
Okay.
and I need you to fix it.
Now, was that before you got his side of the story?
I told him I
didn't
didn't.
need
I don't
his side
want.
of the
I didn't. No. I didn't even.
He said that on the phone too.
I called him. I said, listen, I don't want to know what happened.
Okay.
he
I
said
can
that.
care less.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Fix it.
Okay.
I know it ain't your fault, but fix it.
Okay.
You have something that I don't have anymore.
Okay.
Fix it.
Okay.
And I said, yo, I'm not gonna disrespect you, but I'm being firm. I'm not. This ain't a joke to me no more. This
That's
is
a
a
good
wrap.
friend. That's a good friend.
No. This is what made us friends.
Yeah,
That's what made us friends.
This what
That's
made us
crazy.
friends.
So
Exactly.
you didn't
That's
even
what-
know him like that before he picked up
Nah.
the phone and called you and said that.
For him to come
So
at
how
me
did you
like
take
that.
that?
All right, so
Because I told him, I told him, yo, I'm not coming with no disrespect.
Yeah.
I think that kind of helped it
No,
too.
but you know how sometimes everybody can't take criticism or even,
Yeah.
So wait, I'm
So
curious.
he
how that?
wasn't. So the thing that really helped was the fact that he wasn't disrespectful.
Okay.
But he was very firm with how he felt, and I think it was a show that it was one of the shows that you was talking about your pops and talking about your relationship and how you lost
Oh,
them.
on the
and,
podcast probably. Yeah.
or it was something that
like
I
that,
saw
yeah.
that you was talking about your pops, and so I already knew how you was coming and how you felt.
Gotcha.
And where it was coming from.
When I knew where
Where it was coming from.
He knew my heart.
I knew where it was coming from. I
Yeah.
knew the
Gotcha.
heart behind it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So that's why I was just like, all right,
Understanding.
yeah. So
And-
without getting into to the
Details.
details of me and my father's relationship. He called and said, fix it and try to make it work. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And that's what I did. That's what I did.
And he did, and I checked up on it. And I checked up on it. It wasn't just a one-time conversation.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's up?
I did.
Anything? Yo, I'm about to do it. Okay, cool. I waited a while.
Yeah.
Called him again.
Yeah, because it took a while.
It took a while.
It took
I
a
said,
while.
yo, I told him to take
it
his,
took a while.
I said, take your do it on your own pace.
Yeah.
But pray about it and get it done.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you never know. And then he was like, and then one thing he did say, he was like, yo, he's like, the crazy part about this, it's been on my heart for a minute, and the fact that you're calling me.
You see how God be sending people?
Yeah, it kind of, and it was a person that like wasn't expected.
I wasn't, yeah, I wasn't,
Yeah.
Because he wasn't like, again, we weren't like super bullies to the point where
that type of conversation
That's
came out of.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's when you
Yeah.
find purpose in people, though. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking deep into it,
me and
maybe.
we've been locked in ever since, Asia. That's
That's
my point.
what's up.
We've been locked in literally ever since.
Because he
That-
would have never picked up that phone to make that change in your life if it wasn't the prior, quick, meet and greets or whatever
Yeah.
y'all had prior to that.
Yeah.
Because did y'all have each other's phone number prior to that?
Nah,
Nah,
not prior
I
to that.
DM'd that
Nah,
nigga.
yeah.
I DM'd, yo, send me your number.
Yeah.
Like when
See,
literally, like, cause I
purpose.
watch, cause what it was is, it was two things for me. It was one, I actually, at the time, I lost my pops. And I'm like, yo, and I'm sitting there watching this dude, and I'm watching his father, like I miss my boy. And like, he about to cry, like, da-da-da-da. And I'm like,
Stop,
this is a
bro.
real moment. This is a real moment.
Yeah.
We in a barbershop, mind you. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm
Yeah.
watching his pops, like, and I'm like, yo, I actually, before I called, I don't know if I told you this part, but
Yeah.
like, before I said, excuse me, are you okay if I call your son
Okay.
and talk to him about
No, your intentions was
and he
good.
was like, you ain't got to do all that. I said, if you okay with it, I'm going to still do it. I don't care what you saying. And you okay with it?
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Okay.
He said, all right, but we'll see. He said, man, my son, he don't want nothing. Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to talk to him.
Yeah.
Let me talk to him.
Yeah.
Because I knew I had, not saying I had favor over him, because he, I'm not going to say he looked up to me, but I knew he respected me.
Yeah.
So
did.
like I know, and then once somebody respects you, I know I can talk to you like a man and give it to you the real way, and you gonna be like,
You gonna receive it the way I'm. Yeah.
Alright.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
because
That's
now
what's
if I give it to you like a man and you be a dickhead, you gonna always be a dickhead,
Yeah.
and it's like, but a man know when another man trying to be a real man to him.
Yeah, that was.
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
sure.
And that's all I'm about. I'm a man first before
Yeah.
I'm anything else.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And I want to publicly say thank you, Will.
Oh,
Yeah, real talk, man.
You're welcome,
I
man.
like that.
You know,
You're welcome.
I would publicly say because not a lot of times, like even though you don't be in a wrong for something, it's still okay to be mature about that situation.
Yes.
And that's basically what
it
Will
was.
reminded me
Yeah,
of.
and that's crazy.
And even though it was hard to, because dealing with family hurt. Like that's a different type of
Yeah.
like you don't want to.
That's emotional.
Yeah, that's
More
super.
emotional.
You don't even want to deal with it. But
Yeah.
but he kind of helped me break through my stubbornness.
Yeah.
And be able to talk to my dad and
We need people like that in our life.
So so for any young men out there, like if you're struggling, talking to your pops or
Mm-hmm.
talking to your moms, like some young men have issues with their mom.
Hey, mom, yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
So if y'all, I mean,
know it
just pray about it first of all, and just do your best to understand that hatred takes more out of you
Yep.
than it
Yeah.
does out of that
Yeah,
other
other
person.
person.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So just make sure, because we're wrapping up, but make sure y'all just remember that. Just keep that in the back of y'all mind. And Will, I just want to appreciate you for coming, bro.
No, man, I appreciate
It's,
this. I had a good
it's
time,
been an
man.
honor, bro. It's it was fun. We're gonna have to do this again
Yeah, let's
because
do
there's
it.
a lot
Let's do
more
it.
that we want. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead, Asia.
I
Wrap
want
up.
to say one more positive thing but, off that topic.
Yeah.
though.
Okay,
like,
go ahead.
like also, if you're a person, say you're going through some things, I feel like a lot of people go through therapy, but don't take those true, genuine friends for granted. Like talk
Yeah.
to them, and if you are a real friend and you see that your friend is doing some shit that you feel like is not good for them, their well being, and you know what I'm saying, like you frown upon the situation. being a real friend would be to bring that to their attention, to redirect them back on the right path.
I call it hard conversations.
Yeah.
You have to have hard conversations with people that y'all
That
care
you
about.
care about,
You know what I call
yes,
it?
because you want to see them
know what I
succeed.
call it?
What?
I call it love.
That is love, though.
It is.
Love is in so different ways.
Yes.
It's
Right.
soft. It's hard.
Yes.
Right.
It's bitter.
Don't be
Right,
don't
right.
be scared to
It's
check your
nice,
friends.
It's
Right.
easy. It's
Yeah.
Right.
hard
It's
as shit. It's up
right.
and down. Love
right.
is something like love is
It's complicated.
crazy.
It's
'Cause
complicated.
You can really
It's complicated.
help
You can
change your
love-
friend's path.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
be scared
all,
to
yeah.
check them.
Well, Will, real quick, do you have anything that you want to put out there, say before we end, promote anything? Any last words from you?
I mean, first of all, follow me on all on social media. Fake Will Wright on Instagram and TikTok. Comedian Will Wright on YouTube and Facebook. If you go on Black Planet, do not look for me. I'm not on there.
This nigga.
MySpace, they logged me out of
They
there
done
too.
deleted everybody on my
Yeah. I'm going. I'm mad. My song not playing no more.
I'm done.
But you know.
And that's at place every Saturday. You said it's once a month or something like that.
If you want
Army
to catch me
and
at the
Chill.
Army and Chill every first Saturday of each month.
In
I will be
Willowboro,
at
right?
in Mount Holly, New Jersey.
Oh, Mount Holly.
Is a
At the Firehouse Cafe.
Firehouse Cafe. My fault. It's not the Firehouse Cafe. It's the Union.
The Union, yeah.
They changed it.
What is
Changed it, yeah.
It used to be called the Firehouse Cafe,
Okay.
but it's
Yeah.
now it's the Union Hall.
The Union Hall. Okay,
Yeah.
that's for
The Union
R&B
Firehouse.
nights every first Saturday of
Every
the month.
first, I'm your host.
I'm
Hey,
gonna catch
Will.
you up there. I'm gonna go up there.
Listen,
Nigga.
no, listen. I'm trying to be
I'm
respectful.
gonna check you out,
but
Will.
I'ma
I'm
get
gonna
you-
go up there. I'm gonna
have
check
you
it out,
moisten
bro.
it.
I'm
Just
gonna
make
check
sure
it
you're
out.
wearing the silk shirt again.
I'm gonna have you moisten it. It might be leather.
Oh my God, this nigga.
Oh,
yo.
hell
All right.
no.
Try to listen.
We
I
wrapping
said all
up.
overdue with respect. I'm trying to tell you.
We.
No, listen. I'm not flirting. I'm just being honest.
All
I'm
right,
trying
well.
to tell y'all, man.
Last thing.
Sex, fucking simple. man.
Fucking no. Wait.
Last thing.
Before the end
What?
of the year, look out for your movie. Or no, what's the movie you saying?
Oh, it's not, we working on it.
Yeah,
The
you
special
still
is coming.
working on that.
It's coming soon. If it's not the end of this year, it might be sometime next year. Me and my
Okay.
boy got to
When
get
it
together.
do come out,
Okay.
It's gonna be fire.
Coming back to promote
Yeah,
it.
you
Got
got
you.
to.
Say no more.
All right,
Yeah.
bet.
That's easy.
So,
And then we need to hear some jokes next time too. A little stand up.
I mean, funny.
But a
It's
little
enough for
stand
it. I
up.
got you. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
You want to throw that up real quick, Books? SouthJerseyTVMounting.com. Focused on the Gold podcast is brought to you by South Jersey TV Mounting. Make sure you guys call 609-284-3043 or visit the website South Jersey TV Mounting, and I'll be there for you like always. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. As always, it's been a great episode. It was so fun. It was so dope to have my boy on.
Yeah,
and
shout out to Will.
and
Yeah, give him a shout
so make sure you guys also subscribe, please. We also want to make sure you guys we hit like 120 subscribers, which thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
But we are shooting for 200.
Yeah,
so,
and look for some more. What you call it? Like
What?
Stuff gonna be different going forward. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
not always
Oh, yeah.
gonna have to sit there. Don't give the tea away yet. All right, just look out for this.
so we got some things that's gonna come up, and but yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. We out. Peace.
Love y'all.